Okay, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this. What this is I showed you a ceiling tile. You can see it behind me right there, up there, replacing the ceiling tiles. What it is there's a company that I contract out to that is filing disaster cleanup, and every once in a while I get a few jobs for them now and then. For a small handyman business, there's not enough work for more than just me, so I take everything I can, and it keeps me pretty well fed and keep me going and everything. But let's talk a little bit about what to expect sometimes. Sometimes with these fire and disaster cleanups, you say, oh, I charge this much an hour. Well, with those type of companies, you can't really charge them per hour. What they do is they get paid by insurance companies. And then the insurance company tells them, hey, this is what I need done, and this is what I'm willing to pay you to pay your workers. So on those type of jobs, I pretty much take what they are paying, because it's just me. It's not like I'm providing a job for someone else or anything, and I'm not paying insurance and anything. So a lot of these jobs I can knock out in a day, 2-3 days myself, and get paid pretty good just by the insurance company, by what they this flood and disaster cleanup gets. And so if you're just new to the handyman business and you're just starting out and you're trying to make it right, I would approach these guys. What I did is, I live in Rock Springs, Wyoming. There's a couple other handymans here, but I seem to be more going than I'm running more than the other ones. And what I did is I went and approached contractors, people who are building homes. Those brand new houses being built all the time around here. And my trade is a finished carpenter, and which that finished carpentry means trim, cabinetry, and crown molding, baseboard, stuff like that. That's what I love. That's my passion. When I can do that stuff, it's like Christmas morning to me. When I was a little kid, when you wake up, go downstairs, and you're excited Santa Claus is there. Well, man, when I get a trim job, it's like getting something from Santa. It's the best job ever. I love trim. But throughout the years, I fell into sheetrock and tile, and dabbled a little bit in sheetrock and tile, and I do pretty good in sheetrock and tile, and it keeps me going. But my passion was pure woodwork, custom woodworking. I'd love to do that. But when you first start out as a handyman business, you go approach these contractors, and you go say, hey, look, this is what I do, this is what I know. I'm just starting out. A lot of them won't give you anything. A lot of them will, and there's a lot of them you need to learn to feel comfortable with. If you start talking to them and you're learning what they want done and everything, and you see everything, and you realize, that's, you don't want your name attached to that because they want it fast, cheap, and done so they can pass inspection. Now, I'm one of those picky guys that I don't do fast and cheap. I do quality and perfect. And so if my name's going to be attached to it, I want it done right. I don't want it fast. I don't want it done cheap. I don't want it done cutting corners. I don't want to just slap it together and get out of there for check. I won't do that. And if I'm not comfortable with it, I will not do it. And I'll tell them, look, that I'm not comfortable with this. And basically what it is I go with my feeling. Yeah, I have a wife and 3 kids to feed, but what makes me money and what makes my wife and kids happy is because I do quality work. I can get paid for it. So I'm not going to go into what I charge per hour. Excuse me, I've been fighting a cold. But I'm just telling you, brand new handyman out there on the market, what you should do is approach these contractors. Some of these businesses that do fire and disaster cleanup, plumbers. Go down to Home Center in your area, Lowe's, Home Depot. They have a referral program. Get signed up for all those referral programs. And, I've been thinking for a little bit how to do Home Advisor. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about it, but you know what? I've been seeing a lot of good things too, and especially in my area where I'd be the only one fighting over these leads, I can see a benefit into it, and that's something you might want to look into too. Now, like I said, you grasp and grab jobs everywhere you can as a handyman. The only thing I don't do is snow removal, and I don't do carpet, and I don't do roofing. And yes, you're like, oh man, you're getting kind of picky. Well, you know what? There's certain things that I'm not comfortable with, and certain things I am comfortable with that I'll be doing. That, yeah, you can get picky. In time, you will learn what jobs you take and what jobs not to take. And that's something I can't show you. That's something I can't tell you. It goes on your feelings and what you're willing to do. But you know what? I wish you guys the best of luck. Good luck starting the handyman business, and keep on trucking. Keep doing what you do best, and eventually, you know, if you're fair and honest to the people that around you, you will start getting the jobs. There's a lot of places out there like online forums like Next